Hello, welcome back. And we are continuing our reading of Rediscover the Saints by Mr. Matthew Kelly. I'm on to page 25 now, chapter 4, Benedict. Life-giving daily routines. Do your daily routines invigorate you? Few things bring us happiness like deeply rooted daily routines. There is something about healthy routines and rituals that leads the human person to flourish. This is something I have always struggled with. Creating strong routines around sleep, prayer, work, diet, exercise, and communion with friends and family is not something that comes easily to me. Perhaps it doesn't come easily to anyone. For a long time, I blamed this on my life on the road with all its irregularities. But while I admit that travel presents unique challenges to these life giving routines, as I have grown older, I have come to realize that what I need is more effort and fewer excuses. The message of how important daily routines are has been delivered to me very powerfully on a number of occasions throughout my life. Four stand out as particularly important. The first was when I began to develop a daily routine of prayer as a teenager. Stopping by church for 10 minutes each day powerfully focused my days and anchored them in what matters most. The second was after a few years on the road had made me sick and tired. Retreating to the mountains of Austria, I discovered again how important ordinary and simple daily routines really are for both our health and holiness. I emerged from that experience and wrote The Rhythm of Life, which is a constant reminder to me of how important it is to maintain a healthy rhythm and yet how easy it is to lose that rhythm. But the deeper lesson was how easy it is to lose that rhythm doing good things and pursuing too many great opportunities. The third time was during the research that gave birth to the four signs of a dynamic Catholic. This research would ultimately form the foundation of the work Dynamic Catholic is doing. The first sign is a daily routine of prayer and the power it has in calming and directing millions of people's lives is both obvious and astounding. Finally, my fourth encounter with the power of daily routines was to visit was a visit to Monte Cassino, a monastery in the mountains of southern Italy, founded by Saint Benedict. In preparation for my visit, I had delved deeply into the life and writings of Benedict. This led me quickly to his masterwork, The Rule of Saint Benedict, which became the foundational document for thousands of religious communities from the Middle Ages to modern times. This book is a way of life laid out in 73 short chapters containing spiritual insights about how to live a Christ centered life. It also contains practical and administrative guidance for monks and for the whole community regarding how to run a monastery. The central precept of the work is the Maxim Aura et Labora, which is Latin for pray and work. The monks devote 8 hours each day to prayer, 8 to work, and 8 to sleep. These life-giving routines and rituals create a powerful rhythm in their lives. Do you have powerful routines and rhythms that ground the days of your life in health, happiness, and holiness? I mention all three because I believe they are strongly connected. My whole life has been fascinated with men and women who have been successful in any arena of human excellence. I have studied their lives, and it has always become quickly apparent that they each have their own rule of life. They each have strong daily rituals and routines that allow their genius to flow and flourish. It's a powerful lesson, and even as I sit here writing, I know it is a lesson I need to learn again. These days, this lesson is ever present in the lives of my children. They thrive on routine. Disrupt that routine or take it away altogether, and they are lost. When children's routines are disruptive, they often misbehave, and it is easy to focus on this. But what they are really saying to us is that they are lost, that we have pulled the foundation from their days and weeks out from under them, and now they are confused and disoriented. Saint Benedict understood the power of daily routines and rituals, and God collaborated with him to drive this wisdom deep into the life of the Church. Jesus reminds us over and over again that we are all children, and without deeply rooted life-giving routines, we become disoriented and lose sight of what matters most. Every aspect of Jesus' teachings encourage us to recognize the few things that are really important and to give those things priority in our lives. Let us pray. Loving Father, the tides come in and go out to a rhythm. Our hearts pump blood through our bodies to a rhythm, and the sun rises and sets to a rhythm. Help me to recognize the genius of rhythm in all you have created, and to establish that rhythm in the days of my life by celebrating strong daily routines and rituals. Amen.